Rob Kardashian's breakup with Blac Chyna has ignited a media firestorm, and not just because of his famous last name. Kardashian's decision to post intimate details about their split, including some potentially illegal nude images of his ex, was quite damaging for his already beleaguered reputation. But that's just the newest chapter in Rob Kardashian's history of shade. So let's take a look back at some of the other strange moments in this reality star's life. Ko-dependency. Of all the Kardashians, Rob seems to depend most on the infamy of his last name. His sisters have managed to branch out into their own professional endeavors, with their boutiques, makeup lines, modeling gigs, and more. But Rob's biggest claim to individual fame is the fact that he once appeared on Dancing with the Stars and launched a sock line.
They don't help me.
In other words, Rob doesn't seem to share in the entrepreneurial spirits of his siblings, and instead seems like the most kept of the Kardashians.
It's not about that. It's about you guys don't take it seriously.
His lack of ambition wouldn't be that big of a deal if it weren't for the fact that he's been pretty phony about it at times. In 2012, Kardashian said that he would be attending the University of Southern California's Gold School of Law. But the school shut that story down themselves, tweeting, "News to us, wish him luck at the law school he's really attending."
So yeah, I am not feeling so good.
Cheaters never prosper. Considering how upset Rob was by Chyna stepping out on him, you'd think he was a beacon of virtue. But Rob has also been known to cheat himself, most famously on ex-girlfriend Adrienne Bailon. And according to Bailon, it wasn't just some one-time fling that happened out of nowhere. She told Latina magazine, "It wasn't like, oh my god, I made a mistake. He strategically planned things out so that he could cheat on me, and that to me was so disloyal." As Rob's own mom would put it,
"You're full of most of the time, and that's exactly why this is happening to you right now."
Rare family beef. Even though Rob Kardashian is pretty heavily dependent on his more famous family members, that hasn't stopped him from treating them like crap from time to time.
I don't care if it's our brother, facts are facts. It's crazy how he's acting.
He skipped out on Kim and Kanye's wedding because he didn't want to wear a suit, and he's called his siblings terrible names.
You're a
You're a
You have no manners.
You're a whore. You have no manners.
I'm a whore.
You just called me a so I'm gonna say something right back.
One of the most brutal examples of Rob's family drama happened after Kylie Jenner, whose house Rob and Chyna were living in during their brief relationship, didn't invite Chyna to the family's baby shower for Dream. That slight might seem harsh, but Kylie thought the two were on the outs at the time. Rob retaliated by posting Kylie's real cell phone number on his Twitter page twice, which forced Jenner to have that number disconnected. Perhaps that incident was an early warning sign that Rob's social media usage could be damaging to those around him. Viral violence. After Rob and Blac Chyna split for good, he claimed to see the light about her true intentions in entering the relationship with him, writing, "Soon as Kylie and Tyga broke up, Chyna was over the game. She had a baby out of spite, and I'll never view her the same." Rob was referring to the fact that even members of his family believe she was dating him to get back at her ex Tyga for hooking up with younger sister Kylie. But he did more than just fling allegations at his ex online. He also posted a series of nude images Chyna had shared with him and earned himself a restraining order and a potential lawsuit as a result. According to Chyna, his mistreatment of her extended to the non-digital world as well. She wrote that she suffered verbal abuse during the course of their relationship and that he also resorted to physical assault as well. In a since-deleted Snapchat post, Chyna wrote, "Rob, you did all this, but you beat me up and try to act like it never happened. You put hand on me, I swear on God, on my kids. But I'm supposed to be quiet because you're a Kardashian. The light will come to the light." Substance struggles. Rob doesn't seem to only take out his aggressions on others, he also doesn't seem to treat himself very well either. After he accused Chyna of using drugs during his Instagram tirade, stories about his own alleged drug use began filling up the news feeds. In March, a source told Radar Online, "Rob is a total mess right now. He has even started drinking and smoking pot again." What's more, a source previously told the site, Blac Chyna has evidence of him partying around Dream, calling Blac Chyna names and grappling her when they've gotten into fights. Chyna's got the proof. She doesn't think Rob can ever get his shit together. She has told him he cannot be alone with the baby. She doesn't trust him. Judging by his latest Twitter snaps, he's still got custody rights to Dream. But if history is any indication with Rob, this feud is probably far from over.
Don't say that!
Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.